there where you could record, and in theory you couldn't tell the difference between live and recorded on Memorex cassettes.
This is live.
So I can't say asinine. I shouldn't say asinine again.
Roger. We started. Cato? Hunter? Jacob? Joe? Nick? I got a $5 bill too. Take that, put it in your bag. Take one. Innocent.
The whole thing ain't working. Oh, this ain't working. This ain't working. There's nothing working.
John Hancock. Yes, sir.
You want to sign John Hancock? Sign John Hancock.
It may be too much. It may have worked.
John.
Oh, that's a good question. She usually works games, but not right now. We may have gone. What? We're good. Are you guys on?
I don't know if he's on.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
That was unplugged just a little bit. I just loved it all back in.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's in right there. It happens all the time.
You got to be careful because when you pulled it back, it was the chair. He hates that. Yeah. Just depends on the night, what else is going on.
I didn't know if it's.
Because if volleyball has a game, 6th or 8th grade, they have to play there. The standards has standards. So, yeah, it just depends. Is your stuff working? Is your stuff working now?
Is my what?
Does it work now? It all went out. Well, it's out here.
It seems to. Yeah. Not right at the moment. I did for the fourth quarter of the Gorgo game. It's everything seems to be working fine.
Hey, how long is the
My stuff's on all over here.
It's on.
Hey, the other day we started.
It was up here.
On you five. Joe, who you got? Okay.
See, like now it's on.
Kato.
It stays on.
What'd you do to the scoreboard? I didn't do nothing. My stuff's working.
I'll buzz it.
As soon as I move your chair, every time it does it.
Go. Get over there where they can get it.
I'm afraid I'll find
So can I, would unplugging this make
Nope,
it come out?
nope, no.
No?
I had it turned down here.
Oh. We'll see if it changes it.
I got a 25, 40, 21.
Stop falling here, not down there.
So they'll pick up the noise from the headset, the sound from the headset.
Jackson. Who's got one? Clayton, don't let him have the ball.
Is one a freshman for them?
I'm guessing.
He's got a good shot. What's your name?
Ethan Hook.
Ethan. Max's grandson?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Look like a walk to me.
14 is third.
He was in Metropolis last night. Referee.
Why are you even asking?
Huh?
Why are you even
I
asking?
don't know.
He normally starts. He went on a date with his girlfriend tonight. Still playing basketball. He said he might as well be on a big date Thursday night when they have a game too, because he won't be sitting and watching. I guess that's implied we got more action on the game. I got this turned off.
I didn't figure you'd have that turned on and still talk. Hey, Roger.
Play for a while, bud.
12 and 5.
Have some fun. Play for a while.
He said, I'm just not going to foul. He fouled.
We're going to switch it out between days. Unplug, replug.
I knew you was going to spit that soda out. I just knew you would. Huh?
We need him to come do it now.
He's gonna probably have to.
Think I can run?
Oh, I bet.
Ain't there, and we may need to switch it out.
Have you got a 54 in the book for JV?
I just messed with it.
You don't have a 54 in the JV book either, do you? For them. They had a 54 play down in Anna. I think we're going to have a whole bunch of people watching from home tonight.
I'd say you're right. Man, we ain't even started.
I would if I didn't have to come.
Come on, Levi! Drop, Adam.
14.
Mike, you rebound, put it back up. Slow it down, slow it down.
What do you have? I have 56, 44. Oh, that's what I got.
Let's go.
It just doesn't show me missing stuff. Oh, no, I can't do it. 21 for 2. Wrong 21.
Work the offense.
68, 44.
Timeout. Hold on. Okay. Timeout. Go ahead.
That was awful nice of Roger. You know, he keeps that up. People are going to think he might have a heart.
There it is.
Team 6.
Shoot the ball, Clay.
He scored 2,233 points. in 29
Right,
games.
take it
That's
out.
exactly 77 points. That's interesting. 68 to 45. We'll just leave it up there for a few minutes until they come out here on the floor. $18 and 1 for the JV. You play ball?
Yes, I do. Freshman.
Freshman? Which number? What's your number?
20.
20?
It's Valentine's Day. Where you going?
First game. This one.
Good on them. I had a chance to watch them play the other night against Anna, so that gave me a chance. I was helping my partner. He was doing that. They've won 6 games. They're 6 and 21. They beat Shawnee, Dongola twice, Egyptian, Carrier Mills, and Johnson. This is common opponents to Anna. They lost to Massac, Johnson City. They lost to Cobden 52 to 43. West Frankfort 70 to 45, and Hardin County 59 to 38. Those are the games that Anna won against respective teams. So it's wow. If we don't win tonight's score about 35, 40 points, I'm going to be stopped. Yeah, Dreer's already told me he's not going to try to run his score up. He's going to practice some things that he wants to practice. That's a big game situation. I said, well, this is the time to do it. Hey, Coach. Coach.
Yes, sir.
for Vienna Eagle basketball right here on WIDH Net 3. This Vienna Eagle basketball broadcast is brought to you in part by Southern Trust Bank, Goddard Auto Body, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Russ Kruger, Golson Financial Services, Trevelyan Brothers Construction, the Lawrence Bean Insurance Agency, Bailey Monument Company, Rusty's Home Centers, H&R Block of Anna, Trevelyan Farms, Vienna Automotive Center, and Fowler Heating and Cooling. Let's head out to the gym for Vienna Eagle basketball. Here's the voice of the Eagles, Ron Ellis.
And good evening, everybody, from Century High School. I'm Ron Ellis, and we've got Vienna Eagle basketball here this evening, as the Vienna Eagles will be taking on the Century Centurions here this evening. Century coming in with a record of 6 wins and 21 losses, and the Eagles are coming in at 26-3. I had a chance to total some things up here, and the Vienna varsity is
Got it. Thank you. That's Stephen Drew, right? Stephen Drew.
Charlie King,
Stephen Drew.
Stephen Dreer.
Got it.
So, helping the PA announcer with some names there real quick, but where was I? Oh, yeah, points. So, we've had the Vienna varsity in 29 games has scored 2,233 points. When you do the math, that's exactly 77 points per game that they've scored in 29 basketball games. The JV won here tonight, 68-44. And they are now 18-1 on the season. And we come into tonight's game. Century's averaging 46 points per game coming into tonight's game. They've had some trouble with the clock here. They changed the mechanism, and so hopefully everything will work fine here in this game. But in the JV game, we got close to 30-point lead, but we never did get over that 30-point lead in the second half. 28 was the most we had at one time. Century, in their 6 wins, they've beaten Shawnee, Dongola twice, Egyptian, Carrier Mills, Stonefort, and Joppa are the 6 teams that they have beaten. And tonight's game, I was talking to Coach Dreer, and he's going to try a bunch of different things tonight, which I told him, I said, that's the time to do it. So he may play a little zone tonight, out of character, because they play a lot of man-to-man, but you never know when you need to get into a team that's going to be much taller, or you wind up in a whole lot of foul trouble in the postseason, and you need to have practiced a little zone, and it's better to do it in a live game situation sometimes, and that's what they may do that tonight here a little bit. Don't expect them to press a whole lot, if any, here this evening, but he still wants to play an up-tempo. He wants to get the game up and down the floor, and we'll see if they can do that without pressing. That's one of the goals here tonight. So our officials are Dan Gwinnett, Kenny Palmer, and Rick Herring. Rick Herring will be the one tossing it up at center court. And our starting lineups here tonight is for the visiting Vienna Eagles. At a guard, a 6'2" junior, number 11, Owen Treat. Also at a guard, a 5'9" senior, number 23, Caden Vaughn. At a forward, a 6'5" senior, number 2, Charlie King. At a forward, a 6'3" junior, number 4, Tommy Hullhumner. And the other forward, a 6'2" junior, number 10, Dayton Nichols. Stephen Drew, the head coach. Roger Webb, Chris Watson, and Ross Hill are the assistants. And for the Century Centurions, their starting lineup will go like this. At a guard, a sophomore, number 3, Samuel Perez. Also at a guard, a senior, number 11, Connor Skaggs. He is their big scorer. He's the only player they have that's averaging double figures for the season. At a forward, a senior, number 21 is Matt Nail. At a senior, a forward, number 23, Landon Kistner. And a senior center is number 55, Kobe Moore Rushing. I'll go by Kobe Rushing. Mark Zam is the head coach, and Randy Duke is the assistant coach here this evening. We're going to send it back, take a quick break, and we will be back for more pregame here for the Century Centurions and Vienna Eagles right after these messages.
Life changes, then it changes again. That's why when it comes to your financial goals, the Edward Jones philosophy is you can't predict the unexpected, but you can prepare. Challenges such as job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one could disrupt your family's financial security. Edward Jones financial advisor Russ Kruger can help you prepare for life's ups and downs. Call 618-658-2222. Rutgers Century in Anna, Vienna, and Warville, which is all the teams in Union and Johnson counties. Good luck this basketball season. It's nice to see you back on the hardwood. Speaking of hardwood, go to Rusty's for all of your lumber needs for new construction or home repair. Or if you need new doors, new windows, a new roof, or you want a new kitchen, they can do it all at Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and Warville. Call Rusty's in Anna at 618-833-2101, in Vienna at 618-658-3761, or in Goreville at 618-995-5068. We'll all leave a legacy of memories behind, and your wishes are of the utmost concern. Whether you choose traditional burial, cremation, or mausoleum entombment, let Bailey Monument Company in Vienna assist you with the design of a custom memorial. Since 2012, they have provided a full line of cemetery monuments, markers, mausoleums, cremation memorials, and pet memorials. Bailey Monument Company, 618-658-2311, a proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball.
Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements, digital vehicle inspections, transmission and coolant flushes, and brake system flushes. And talk to them about their induction cleaning service, a great way to improve your vehicle's performance and gas mileage. Vienna Automotive Center, 35 Industrial Drive, Vienna. Call 618-658-1112 for an appointment. Proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball.
And we're back here at Vienna High School where we're getting ready for the start of this evening's game here this evening between the Century Centurions and the Vienna Eagles. Vienna, when they were in the SEC conference, we used to play Century a lot. I remember they had the tallest player I've ever seen, Danny Jarrett, when I was in high school. I was a freshman and sophomore, and Danny Jarrett, he wound up going out to Jerry Tarkanian at UNLV, lasted out there a year or two before, and I don't know what happened to him after that. But he was the tallest player I'd ever seen. He was a legitimate 7'1", and what we would do to practice guarding him is we'd have the tallest player on the team using a badminton racket to try to emulate his reach, his height. But those were some fun times way back then in yesteryear. But Kenny Palmer coming over here, getting ready to referee here tonight. Rick Herring right here in front of us also. And then Dan Gwinnett signing his name over there. We'll have our national anthem here in just a moment.
Thank you so much.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly
the Century kids. And I am going to attempt here. We've just started some new things. Tori has really helped out a tremendous amount, and we've got it to where I have a board, and we're going with the headsets directly into the iPad. So I listened to the game Friday night, or Saturday night. I listened to the game Monday night, and I know that it's a little hot, and I also know that if I get excited, that it sort of cuts out a little bit. So I'm going to try testing a couple of things here tonight and see if we can make that a little better. And then Maury and I tomorrow are going to set it up and test it where we can listen to everything on the computer, on the internet, and the iPad. So we're going to get the bugs worked out of this, so bear with us. But hopefully you enjoy the broadcast here this evening. And the Eagles knock off the Centurions, and they get their 27th win here tonight. Once again, the starting lineup for the Vienna Eagles: Charlie King, a forward. Number 2, Tommy Hullhubner, number 4, is a forward. Dayton Nichols, number 10, is a forward. Owen Treat, number 22, is a guard. And Caden Vaughn, 23, is a guard. Now we'll listen to the starting lineup for the Centurions. So Samuel Perez, Connor Skaggs, Matt Nail, Landon Kistner, and Kobe rushing the 5 Centurions. And we are just about ready to go as soon as the cheerleaders finish their cheers. We'll have Vienna tipping it off. They're going from your right to left as you face your TV, listening device, computer, whatever you're listening to, watching this at. They're going right to left this first half. Mr. Herring goes across the way. He'll be tipping it up here at center court. Dan Gwinnett is to our left and Kenny Palmer to our right. And we are just about ready for action here this evening. Mr. Hook alongside is helping move the iPad up and down the floor. I appreciate that tremendously here tonight. I told him he didn't have to talk at all. He was happy with that. Charlie King getting ready to tip it up here at center court with Matt Nail. The tip is up, and it is batted around, and it's taken by Hullhubner in the front court, right side to Treat. Treat down to Hullhubner, is on the right baseline, kicks it out on top. Long 3 by King is short. Rebound pulled out there by Caden Vaughn. In the left court to Hullhubner to King. King dribbles out on top over to Vaughn. Vaughn at the top of the key, goes left side to King. 3-pointer number 2 off the back of the rim. Hullhubner with the rebound, kicks it out to Vaughn. 2 offensive boards by the Eagles here to start the game. Treat. Left side, over to Vaughn, corner shot, 3, short, and Nichols fights for the rebound. It comes out of there over to Kistner. Kistner will bring the ball into the front court for the Centurions. He hands it off over to 2, Skaggs. Ball stolen away by Vaughn. Vaughn finger rolls it up off the glass and in. First turnover converted into points for the Eagles, and it's 2-0. Into the front court, Skaggs with the dribble, working against Vaughn. In the left side, over to Perez. Perez takes a couple of dribbles, and we have a foul on Nichols. That'll be the first on Dayton, first in the game. 7 minutes and 1 second to go here in quarter number 1, and we are literally courtside. Ball almost stolen by Treat, and it is. Nichols has it. Out on top over to Vaughn. Wide open 3 off the back of the rim. No good. And the rebound pulled out there by Skaggs for Century. Skaggs quickly into the front court. Thought he was coming on top of us. On the left side, over to Kister. Kister, top of the key. And their coach not happy with the standing around. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick 30 and be right back.
Life packs plenty of surprises. You never know what waits around the next corner, but you can prepare for it. Ask your local Pekin insurance agent about an affordable term or whole life insurance policy. You'll worry less, enjoy your time more, and have a plan for the unexpected. Request a free life insurance quote at PekinInsurance.com and start protecting your future today. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
And we're back here at Century High School, getting ready to resume play. It'll be Century basketball in the corner, and stolen by Vaughn. Down to Treat. Treat lays it up and in. And it's quickly 4-0 Eagles. Full court pressure by Vienna. They get into Perez. They get it to Skaggs. Skaggs will bring it into the front court with 6:20 to go here in quarter number one. In the right corner, out on top, over to Kister. Three-pointer off the back of the rim. Kister with the rebound. Off the glass, no good. King with the rebound. Looks to run. Over to Treat. Treat in the front court. Takes it all the way down. Bounces it over to Nichols. Lays it up and in. Nichols with his first basket of the evening. And it's 6-0.
Go! Get down low! Sam!
Down on the right side, Coach Drew, I couldn't see. I was shielded.
What are you looking for?
Vaughn, okay. Making sure everybody's basket's right. Ball stolen away by Nichols, over to Vaughn. Turnover number 3 on Century. Right side over to Treat. Oh, what a pass into Hullhubner, up and in. And we have 4 different people that scored for the Eagles here to start the game. Hullhubner, Nichols, Treat, and Vaughn, each with a basket. Charlie's the only one that hasn't scored yet. Perez, they dump it inside to number 54. I'm going to have to find out what his name is because I don't have a clue. Blocked by Hullhubner. Treat has it in the front court. Right side over to King. King, wide open three off the back of the rim. No good. Tip out by Nichols. Vaughn has it. Vaughn in the corner. Throws it away. That'll be the first turnover on Vienna. 54 for them.
Rushing.
Oh, that's rushing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Kobe Rushing is 54. I had him down as 55. They get into Kister. He has it. They work it around the horn. 33 is Brian Stewart. He's in there, senior forward, and the ball stolen. Treat had it. Down to King. He has it knocked away from him. Gets it back. Vaughn 10-footer. Doesn't go. Rebound pulled out there by Kister. Kister brings it into the front court with the dribble. Almost lost it. Picks it up. Gets it out on top. Over to Stewart. Stewart to Perez. 4:40 to go here in quarter number one. I don't like being at center court. Down on the floor, we are number 3, 33. Brian Stewart has it. The officials and everybody getting in the way. Out on top with it, Kister. Kister has the 5-second count on, and we have the 5-second count called. 5 turnovers on Century. 8-0 is our early score with 4:23 to go, and coming into the game, number 15, Drew Dillow. He's a freshman. Replacing Kister. Oh, what a touch pass from Hullhubner down to Nichols on the low block, up and in, and it's 10-0. That was a beautiful pass by Hullhubner into the front court with the ball of Stewart. Stewart, right side, over to Dillow, and throw it away. Hullhubner with the steal, the Treat. Behind the back to Vaughn, up and in. What a play by Owen Treat to Caden Vaughn, and it's 12-0. Into the front court. Nail has it. Nail. Ball almost taken away from him. Perez, long three, way short. King can't handle it. Got tangled up with the net. 3:39 to go, and so far in the first quarter, Vienna is pitching a shutout. They get it in the corner and throw it away on the inbounds pass. Rushing throws it out of bounds. That'll be the 7th turnover on Century here in the first quarter. We're going to have a substitution here. Number 52. I'm going to need some help with this one. So I'll have to 52.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, I don't have it.
King with the basket. Makes it 14-0 on a beautiful pass. Charlie King with the basket. 14-0 is the score. Almost taken away. We're going to get Vaughn with a foul, I believe. Number 23, Caden Vaughn with his first foul, second in the game. They inbound into the backcourt to Nail. Nail tried to bounce it down on the low block. Ball's knocked loose, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to Century. 3:12 to go. Vienna with a 2-touchdown lead and 2 extra points, 14-0. They dump it into our number 52. He gets it over to Nail. Out on top to Perez for 3, and Perez drains a 3. 14-3. Into the front court quickly. Oh, what a touch pass from King down to Nichols. And Nichols has 6 points, and it's 16-3. Vienna attacking the basket well. It was a 2-pointer, I guess. 16-2. Stolen away. Here we go. Treat. Right side to King. He got by with a walk. Down to Nichols. Lays it up and in. 18-2. 2:30 to go here in quarter number 1. Stewart in the right corner to our 52 to Nail. Shot up by Nail is good. Matt Nail with the basket. 18-4. Into the front court. Owen Treat, Buddy Clay, and Marcato Constante getting ready to come in. Cato. Buddy Clay right there. We'll have some fun with them. Buffinson's not here, so Buddy may not get hit in the mouth tonight. 2 minutes exactly to go. It'll be Vienna basketball under their own goal. King looks to get it in. Out on top to Treat. Long 3. Got it. Treat drains the first 3 of the game, and it's 21-4. $1:50 to go in quarter number 1. Number 11 with it, Skaggs. Skaggs is averaging double points, but he hasn't had a shot yet tonight. 3, shot up, no good. Rebound by King. Vienna wants to run. Down to Cato. Cato flips it back to Buddy. Little floater, count it and 1. Cato with the assist. Buddy Clay gets the basket. He'll have one more. And Kistner coming back in for Century. Buddy Clay will have the and 1. Free throw is short. Tip out to Clay to Treat. Treat for 3. Got it again. Is it 26 or 24? Into the front court, Brian Stewart with the ball for Century. And we got it over and back. Skaggs got too close to center court. That's the 9th turnover. Vaughn brings it across to Cato for 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Kistner with the rebound. Gets it over to Skaggs. Skaggs wants to run all the way down. Double team. Shot up. Short. No good. Rebound. Knocked away from Clay, and Skaggs can't save it. It goes out of bounds. So is it 26?
I'm not sure yet. I'm going to check your baskets here in a minute.
Right side to Treat. Out on top to Vaughn. Left side to Cato. Cato, Vaughn. Oh, what a ball movement. Treat from the right corner. Nails it again. His third three of the game, and it's 29-4. 35 seconds to go. Out on top with Stewart. Stewart gets it over to Rushing. Or number 52. We'll have to find out what his number is. Treat with the pass down to Vaughn. Vaughn lays it up and in. Vaughn now with 6. 31-4. Stewart. Backs it into the left corner over to Skaggs. Skaggs bounces it out on top to Stewart with 3 seconds to go. Long three, air ball, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. 31-4. We'll total everything up and be right back.
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season, but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
Hi, I'm Steve Fowler, owner of Fowler Heating and Cooling. Did you know that we are your true local solar power installer right here in Southern Illinois? Let Fowler Heating and Cooling bring you the power of the sun. Many installations require little or no money out of your pocket. And at Fowler Heating and Cooling, our name goes on everything we do. So you know you're getting the best solar power services in the area. Learn more at FowlerHeatingandCooling.com or call us today at 997-5288.
And we're back here at Century High School where they have 29 up on the board. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be 31. Now it's 31. 31-5. So Perez did get a three-pointer. So they got 5 points. Perez with the 3. 9 turnovers on Century. Perez has 3. Matt Nail has a basket for 5 points for Century. And we have a whistle. So Century has 6 players on the floor. So that'll be a technical. Charlie King will go to the line to shoot 2. They had the ball, so that's a turnover. That's their 10th. So Dayton Nichols has 8. Owen Treat with 3 threes and a deuce has 11. Charlie makes the first. Charlie now has 3 points. Tommy Hullhumner a basket for 2. Caden Vaughn 3 baskets for 6. And Buddy Clay a basket for 2. He missed the only free throw shot in the game. They're 0 for 1. King's second free throw is good. Now we're 2 out of 3. And it's 33-5. Vienna with the basketball. Cato, Charlie King, Buddy Clay, Dayton Nichols, and Tommy Hullhumner, the 5 on the floor right now. Cato, left side to King. King looks inside, dumps it into Clay. He goes right side to Hullhumner, up and in. Nice pass from Buddy Clay to Hullhumner. He's got 4, and it's 35-5. Skaggs brings it in the front court, and it's thrown away. Hullhumner with the steal. He gets it over to King, and it goes off of King's shoulder out of bounds. That's Vienna's second turnover of the game. 7:18 to go in quarter number 2, and Vienna in control easily, 35-5. No press. Stewart will bring the ball up. Stewart, right side to number 5 is J.L. Solomon. Solomon, they dump it into 52. I'm going to see if what his number is.
Quit dribbling around when he's wide open. Just look for him right there.
His first. Who's that foul on? Buddy. What is 52's name? Stewart. So Stewart is 52. That's Skaggs with the ball right now into the paint. Off the glass. Got the roll. Connor Skaggs with his first basket makes it 35-7. 6:50 to go here in quarter number one. Hullhumner on the right wing. Skip pass left side to King. King launches a three off the back of the rim. No good. Cato with the rebound. Over to Hullhumner. And he throws it away. Solomon with the ball. Brings it into the front court for the Centurions. Picks up the dribble. Top the key. Over to Stewart. Stewart bulls his way into the paint. Right side. Three. No good. Nichols with the rebound. Nichols gets it to Cato. Cato into King. King in the front court. Back to Cato. Cato takes a dribble into Clay. Clay up and good. Clay with 4 now. 37-7. 6:10 to go here in quarter number 1. Or 2. We're in quarter number 2. In the left corner. Stewart for 3. No good. Rebound by Kister. His shot was blocked into the front court. And Solomon does a good job of knocking it out. Treat and Caden Vaughn getting ready to go back in for the Eagles, and they're going to replace Cato and King. So Nick and then number 54, Rushing, comes back in. Out on top to Treat, right side to Hullhumner, in the right corner to Vaughn. His 3, short. Rushing with the rebound. Rushing into the front court with the dribble. Slows it up. Over to Kister in the right corner over to Skaggs. Skaggs out on top. They're working around the horn to Stewart. Back to Rushing on the baseline. Turns, fade away. No good. And Hullhumner with the rebound. Over to Vaughn. Vaughn into the front court over to Treat. Treat launches a 3 and he's 4 for 4. He is 4 for 4 from three-point land. Vienna has 40 points and he's got 14. Skaggs into the front court. Long 3, air ball, and Rushing can't come up with it. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll go to Vienna. 5:11 to go here in quarter number 2. Vienna with a comfortable 40-7 lead. Nichols, right side to Treat, throws it away. Turnover number 4 on the Eagles. They get it into Connor Skaggs, and Skaggs brings it into the front court. Man-to-man pressure by the Eagles. Right side over to Stewart. On the baseline over to Rushing. Rushing brings it out to the right elbow. Picks up the dribble out on top to Solomon. Solomon in the right corner over to Stewart. Stewart on the baseline to Skaggs. Out on top to Rushing. His 15-footers, no good. Hullhumner with another board. Out to Treat. Treat into the front court with the dribble. Crossover dribble into the paint. Kicks it off over to Vaughn. Vaughn, top of the key, right side to Treat. Treat passes it to Hullhumner. Back to Treat. He launches a 3, and he got another one. He is 5 for 5 from three-point land, and it's 43-7. Into the front court. Skaggs has it. 4:12 to go here in the first half. Skaggs off the glass. Hullhumner with the rebound, and we got 5 new guys getting ready to come in. Treat on the right side over to Vaughn. Vaughn for 3 off the back of the rim. Nichols tap up, no good. Rebound comes out to Kister. Kister picks up the dribble in the back court, gets it over to Rushing. Back to Kister, and he brings it across the half line. 3:50 to go in the first half. Out on top to Stewart to Rushing from the right elbow. Back out to Stewart. Stewart goes on the right side, bounces it in the corner over to Kister. Kister takes a dribble, throws it away. Comes out of there to Nichols, to Treat, to Hullhumner. Hullhumner back to Treat. Treat backs it up to the top, out beyond the arc, and he takes it to the top of the key. Bounces it over to Caden Vaughn. Vaughn with 3:25 to go. They dump it down deep to Nichols. Nichols gets by with a walk, up and in. 10 points for Nichols, and it's 45-7. Into the front court, Stewart has it. Stewart, right side over to Kister. Well, that's Skaggs, and we have a whistle. A holding call. Number 4, Tommy Hullhumner with the foul. That's his first, team 4th. And with 3:08 to go in the first half, we have a whole new group of Eagles coming in there. Job Winterode is in there. Job is Number 13, 5'8", sophomore. Number 25 is Jonathan Simmons, a 6'2", junior. Nick Johnson, a 6'5", junior. And ball knocked loose by number 11 is Hunter Webb. He's a 5'10", sophomore. Down to Rushing. Rushing off the glass and in. 45-9. Into the front court. And Jacob Waters had the ball. Waters is a 6'1", sophomore. Johnson back to Waters on top to Winterroad. Winterroad left side over to Simmons in the left corner to Webb. Webb dumps it inside to Jacob Waters, and Waters with a touch pass down to Nick Johnson, and Johnson is fouled. Number 54 is Kobe Rushing with the foul. That's his first. That's the first, or that's their third. I'm missing a couple. I'll get them here shortly. Nick Johnson to the free throw line. 5:52 has one. Oh, yeah. And then the technical. I forgot about the technical. Johnson hits his first free throw. Nick's in the scoring column. It's from that end of it, it's nice to sit here when I miss something. Second free throw is good too, and it's 47-9, and Nick Johnson is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Into the front court with 3:30 here in the first half. Kister has the ball and stolen by Waters. Kister gets it back. Niles loose on the floor again. Number 24, Kyle Gentry, a senior guard. Rushing has it, and we have a foul. This will go on Nick Johnson, I believe. Number 50, it is. Nick's first. Kyle Gentry, a senior guard, into the game for the Centurions. Out on top to Solomon. Solomon, stop and go, dribble. Gets it back to Perez. 2:08 to go here in the first half. Perez, crossover dribble into the paint, right side. Rushing for three off the back of the rim. Winterroad with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Gentry. That'll be Kyle Gentry's first foul. And that's the fourth team foul on the Centurions. Winterroad will bring it into the front court for the Eagles. Top of the key over to Jacob Waters. Waters into the left corner. Dump it from Webb. They tried to dump it into Johnson. It's knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Vienna under their own goal. Simmons will inbound it into the left. They get it into Waters, and Waters is fouled by Solomon. That'll be his first. And with 1:46 to go, it'll be Vienna basketball under their own goal again. Jonathan Simmons looks to inbound it. Way out on top to Winterroad. Winterroad, left side, over to Webb. Webb comes around the top of the horn, over to Simmons. Simmons back to Webb. Left side, over to Waters. Waters to Simmons. Dumped it down to Waters. Out in the right corner to Webb for three. Off the rim, no good. Simmons with the rebound, partially blocked. And Nick Johnson gets that one up and in. Vienna with some more offensive rebounds, makes it 49-9. 1:20 to go here in the first half. Perez brings it into the front court. Right side over to Solomon. Solomon down to Rushing on the baseline. Rushing, fadeaway is good. And Kobe Rushing with 4 points makes it 49-11. Winterroad walks. That's turnover number 5 on the Eagles. And we've got 62 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Vienna with a very comfortable 49-11 lead. Under a minute to go. Perez brings it into the front court, working against Webb. Perez between the legs, top of the key, backs it up, gets it over to Gentry. Gentry picks up the dribble. He's looking to get it to Solomon and does. Solomon picks up the dribble. Back to Gentry. Gentry in the paint, just throws it toward the basket. No good. Webb with the rebound. Webb up to Winterroad. Winterroad slows it up over to Nick Johnson, lays it up and in. Johnson ran the floor well and is rewarded for a basket. 51-11. Nick Johnson, that's a nice play as he ran the floor. Perez brings it in the front court, left side, over to Stewart. Stewart in the corner. He walks. 12.9 seconds to go here in the first half. Webb gets it to Winter Road, to Simmons, to Waters, to Johnson. He has the ball stripped away from him, and it's going to stay with Vienna with 5.4 seconds to go in the half. Simmons looks to get it in. Still looks. Way out on top to Winter Road. Winter Road on the right. Back to Waters. To Webb for three. Off the rim. No good. And that's how the first half comes to a close. 51-11. Vienna with a comfortable lead. We'll send it back. Listen to some messages. We'll be right back for halftime stats after these messages.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Is your asset allocation consistent with your retirement planning goals? Rod Golson at Golson Financial Services can help you determine if it would be in your best interest to revisit your retirement planning goals. Call him today at 618-658-7008 or simply stop by the office to arrange a free, no-obligation personal consultation. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Southern Trust Bank in Vienna would like to wish Vienna Eagle boys coach Dreer and Vienna Eagle girls coach Metcalf good luck this basketball season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. With home interest rates at record lows, call them for help lowering your monthly mortgage payment or let them assist you in buying that new house. Or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888.
You already know H&R Block does taxes, but you may not know you can get expert help in person or virtually, or that our tax pros average 10 years of experience. You can even request the same tax pro every year, and your biggest possible refund is always guaranteed. At H&R Block, help is here. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
This is Mary Kay Harris from your locally owned H&R Block in Anna, Illinois. We're open early and late for your convenience. So whether it's day or night, we're here to help.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590. The Goddard family at Goddard's Auto Body would like to welcome the Vienna girls and boys back to the hardwood. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and configure your car or truck with a new set of tires. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call them at 618-658-3191 and see what Goddard's Auto Body can do for you. From the Goddard family at Goddard's Auto Body, good luck to the Vienna girls and boys this season. Go Eagles! Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Russ Kruger, your Vienna Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Russ Kruger is a proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball. For all of your investment needs, call Russ Kruger at 618-658-2222 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and Goreville wishes all the teams in Union and Johnson counties good luck this basketball season. It's nice to see you back on the hardwood. Speaking of hardwood, go to Rusty's for all of your lumber needs for new construction or home repair. Or if you need new doors, new windows, a new roof, or you want a new kitchen, they can do it all at Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and Goreville. Call Rusty's in Anna at 618-833-2101, in Vienna at 618-658-3761, or in Goreville at 618-995-5068.
And we're back here at Century High School where it is 51-11 at halftime, and we've got a bunch of people for Vienna in the scoring column. 4 people in the scoring column for the Centurions. Leading the way, Kobe Rushing has 4 points, a 3-pointer by Samuel Perez for 3 points, Connor Skaggs for 2, Matt Nail for 2, and they did not shoot a free throw in the first half. They did have 12 turnovers. in the first half.
Yeah, they were my neighbor. I live right next door to them.
The Vienna Eagles have 7 people in the scoring column. They have played quite a few of the people that is here, and we'll go over all of that here as leading the scoring column here tonight. Owen Treat is 5 for 5 from three-point land. He has 17 points. Dayton Nichols has 5 baskets for 10 points. Charlie King, a basket and 2 free throws for 4. Tommy Hallhumner, 2 baskets for 4 points. 6 points for Caden Vaughn. Buddy Clay has 2 baskets. He missed a free throw for 4 points. Nick Johnson hit 2 free throws and 2 baskets for 6 points. Vienna was 4 of 5 from the free throw line for 80%. Jonathan Simmons, Jacob Waters, they played, did not score. Marquedo Constante played, did not score. Job Winterroad and Hunter Webb played, but did not score in the first half. Vienna with just 5 turnovers as we come in for at halftime here. So Vienna has literally, totally had their way here this evening, and Century just overmatched. Vienna they have pressed a little bit, not very much. They haven't played any zone. They played man-to-man the entire way, but they've passed the ball very well. And I'll tell you what, Treat is on fire, hitting 5 of 5 3-pointers. And with those 5 3-pointers, that gives him, with those 5 3-pointers, that gives Owen Treat 58 3-pointers on the year, and the 60 is the most that's ever been shot in one season, and that was done by Garrett Davis in the 2004-2005 season. Garrett had 63 pointers for the boys. Summer Daubert has set the record for the girls this year. She had 4 more last night. She finishes her season with 126 3-pointers on the year, and congratulations to sophomore Summer Daubert. And the girls had a tough loss last night down in Massac County, in Metropolis at Massac County High School. That's all I'm going to say about that, so I don't get in trouble. If you want to go back and listen to what I have to say more, go back and listen to it on YouTube. There was some interesting calls there last night. Found out something tonight about one of the officials, and I'm not going to say anything else, but I will tell Coach Dreer or Coach Metcalf what I found out tonight. Anyway, 5 3-pointers for Owen Treat. He has 58, and Charlie King has not had any 3-pointers this half. He has 56 3-pointers for this season. So 2 kids knocking on the door of breaking the 3-point record for Vienna High School, and Garrett Davis still lives in the Vienna area. So we're going to take one more quick break. We'll be back for the start of the second half right after these quick messages.
We'll all leave a legacy of memories behind, and your wishes are of the utmost concern. Whether you choose traditional burial, cremation, or mausoleum entombment, let Bailey Monument Company in Vienna assist you with the design of a custom memorial. Since 2012, they have provided a full line of cemetery monuments, markers, mausoleums, cremation memorials, and pet memorials. Bailey Monument Company, 618-658-2311, a proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball.
Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements, digital vehicle inspections, transmission and coolant flushes, and brake system flushes. And talk to them about their induction cleaning service, a great way to improve your vehicle's performance and gas mileage. Vienna Automotive Center, 35 Industrial Drive, Vienna. Call 618-658-1112 for an appointment. Proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball.
And we're back here. I just found out that I was off a number on Charlie King. He's actually got 57 this season, so that's good. But so we got a competition going. 57 3-pointers in one season for Charlie King, and 58 for Owen Treat, who will be sort of like Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa going for the home runs back in the 90s.
No, because they weren't on the same team. Right?
That's true. They're not on the same team, but they might as well be. Everybody kept them together. It'll be fun to watch this one. So the $1 million question is, will they have the chance to get to 60 tonight, or will they get the chance on our home floor Thursday night? That'll be interesting to see. Wanted to say hi to somebody listening back at home tonight. Is a classmate of mine that I went to high school with, Daryl Ford, and know Daryl and his family are listening here tonight, so I hope they enjoy the broadcast here this evening, and I hope it's not too hot here tonight on the voice. So 8 minutes on the clock, a 40-point Vienna lead, 51-11 as we start the second half for the Vienna Eagles. Tommy Hullhumner, Charlie King, Caden Vaughn, Owen Treat, and Dayton Nichols, the original starting five, and the original starting five for the Centurions also, Vaughn, Samuel Perez, Kyle Skaggs, Matt Nail, Landon Kistner, and Kobe Rushing. And Treat hit the three. He's got 20 points. He's got 59 for the year, and it's 54-11. Charlie's going to have to step it up tonight. Right side. Kick goes out of bounds. That's kicked by Nichols. 7:32 to go here in this third quarter. Rushing will inbound the ball under their own goal. Ball's knocked loose. Nail has it. He puts it up, and Vienna's going to get a foul. Number 4, was that what he said? Tommy Hullhumner with the foul. And to the free throw line, Matt Nail, and their first free throw for the night is missed. 54-11. 59 three-pointers made, and he is 6 for 6 for the night, Owen Treat is. That's amazing. Second free throw is good. It's 54-12. On the left side, Treat has it to King. Back to Treat. Treat dumps it to the right to King. King couldn't get the shot off as Nail came out on him. Out on top to Treat with 7:05 to go in the third. Vaughn has it on the right side. Skip pass to King. King stays on the right side. Nails on him. Out on top to Vaughn. Vaughn, right side to King. King takes a couple dribbles to the free throw line. Back to Vaughn. Right side, over to Hullhumner, to Nichols on the baseline, out on top to Treat. Wide open three, and he hits it again. 57-12, and that ties a school record with 60. So Owen Treat has 60 three-pointers for the season, and he is 7 for 7 tonight. Perez with a drive to the hole, up and in. He's got 5. And it's 57-14. Treat out on top to King. They dump it in to Vaughn. King for 3. He got it. Charlie gets off the skid. And it's 60-14. Charlie now with 58. Out on top to Perez. Perez almost throws it away. Skaggs has it. His 3, no good. Comes up high. King with the rebound. Over to Vaughn. Vaughn down to Treat. Treat launches the 3. He's 8 for 8, and he's got a new record. 63-14. 61 three-pointers for this season for Owen Treat, as he has hit 8 for 8 three-pointers tonight. Down into Kistner. Off the glass is good by Skaggs. Skaggs with 4 points. 63-16. And Treat is just uncanny tonight. 66-16. Unbelievable. Cato getting ready to come in for Treat. Kister has it, and we have a foul. This will be on Charlie King. That'll be King's first, and Owen Treat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 for 9. 9 for 9, 3-pointers tonight. And he comes out of the game scoring 27 points here this evening. Shot up by Stewart is no good. Tip up, no good. Holhumner with the rebound. Holhumner over to Vaughn. Vaughn gets it back to Holhumner, on top to King. King launches the three off the back of the rim. Holhumner with the rebound. And he puts it off the glass and in. That's 6 for him. Isn't it 68? Shot up, off the glass, no good. Holhumner with the rebound. That was Kister. King for 3, nails it. That's King's second. .344 to go here in the third. Turnover. We've scored 20 points this quarter, right? Buddy Clay's back in. Owen Treat's back in. It was 51 at halftime. Not trying to be mean or anything. Right side over to Cato. In the right corner to Treat. Back to Cato to Vaughn. Vaughn to Cato. Cato on the right side, on top to Treat to King. King for 3. Got it! And Charlie now has 60. And it's 74-16. So both Treat and Treat and King have both hit 60 for the season tonight. 3-pointer by Crane is no good. Cato with the rebound to Treat. Treat on top to King. He's feeling it. Shot it again. He's at 61. 77-16, and it's a 3-point contest between Treat and King. So both of them at 61 now for the season. Out to Solomon. Solomon, little 5-footer, short, no good. King with the rebound, over to Treat. Treat into the front court. History tonight. Treat for a long one, off the front of the rim, and he broke the string. He had hit 9 in a row. Now he's 9 of 10. That's not bad. 90%. Out on top with the ball is Skaggs. 2:13 to go here in the third quarter, and that's taken over the race between King and Treat, and the quest for 60 has taken over the game for Vienna's side anyway. Into Kister. Kister, shovel pass out to Skaggs. 3-pointer for Skaggs, short. Skaggs with a follow. King with a block. Out to Solomon. Solomon into the paint, elevates over to Gentry. His shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. Buddy Clay comes out there. King over to Cato. Cato into the front court in the corner to Treat. Back out on top to Vaughn. Vaughn back to Treat. Treat for 3. Got it again. 10 of 11, and it's 80-16. Vienna has only hit one basket inside the arc this quarter. Out on top, Solomon. Webb wants to come in and get in on the action. 1:18 to go here in the third quarter. Crane with the ball. Right side, over to Nail. Back to Crane. 1:08 to go. Out on top, over to Skaggs. Skaggs backs it up. It's a 2-1-2 zone by Vienna. Right side over to Solomon. Solomon with 53 seconds to go. Gets it into Gentry. Blocked by Buddy Clay. And then Gentry gets the foul. That'll be the second foul in the game on Kyle Gentry. And Hunter Webb coming in. He's going to replace Owen Treat. 3. He has 10 threes tonight. 5 in the first half, 3 in the first quarter, 2 in the second quarter. 5 of 6 3-pointers in the third quarter. He's hit 10 of 11 3-pointers for the game. Wow. Wow. Into the front court, Cato. Vaughn, right side to Webb, in the right corner to King. His 3, off the front of the rim. Rebound by Webb, back over to King. King, skip pass to Cato. He'll shoot the 3. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line for 3 as Rushing will pick up this foul. That'll be his second, and Cato will go to the free throw line for 3 with 33 seconds to go. Free throw by Cato is good. We've not had many free throws tonight. Cato's second free throw is good. And can he make the trifecta? Third is good also. He makes the trifecta the hard way. 3 free throws from 15 feet. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Perez with the ball. Now it's a 1-2-2 zone. Out on top, over to Rushing. Rushing takes a couple of dribbles. Over to Crane. Crane in the left corner, back out to Perez. 8 seconds to go. Left side, Crane for 3. Got it! Crane drains a 3. And that's how the third quarter comes to a close. 83-16 is our score after 3 quarters. We'll be back after these messages.
Your home is your sanctuary and your most valuable asset. Whether you live in a small apartment or a large house, your local Pekin Insurance agent has a homeowner's or renter's policy to meet your lifestyle and budget with expert claim service if the need arises. Protect your refuge today by requesting a free quote at PekinInsurance.com. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season, but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
We're back where Vienna, Owen Treat has 32 points tonight, and he's probably done for the evening. He had 10 threes, that's 30, and 1 basket for 2 points for 33. Cato, Hullhumner, Buddy Clay, Dayton Nichols, and they throw it away. That's the 6th turnover on Vienna. Perez brings it into the front court. Perez for a 17-footer, doesn't go. Cato with the rebound. On their side, 5 points for Perez, 4 for Skaggs, 3 points for Nail, 3 for Crane, 4 for Rushing. And they've hit 1 of 2 free throws out in the third quarter with a drive to the hole. Hunter Webb with a basket, a rare 2-pointer for Vienna tonight, 85-16. We'll have a continuous clock here in the fourth quarter. Solomon stripped of the ball. Hullhumner has it. Hullhumner brings it into the front court with the dribble. He loses the ball, and it goes to Solomon. Solomon, one-on-one with Cato, goes down, puts it off the glass, and scores. 85-18. Right corner to Webb. Nichols out on top with the ball. Cato's going to set it up with 6:36 to go. Nichols, left side over to Hullhumner. Hullhumner out on top over to Cato. Cato drives into the right elbow, bounces it in the right corner. Three-pointer is good by Nichols. He's got 13, and it's 88-18. 6:15 to go in the game. A 1-2-2 zone by Vienna. Solomon to Perez in the corner. Over to Nail. Nail down on the low block to Rushing. Rushing puts it up. No good, and Buddy Clay will get the foul. That'll be Buddy's second. And we got Jacob Waters, Joe Winterroad, Nick Johnson, and John Simmons getting ready to come in for the Eagles after Rushing makes this first free throw. And now
Subs, come on. See? Hey.
So Rushing makes the first basket, or free throw. Second one is no good. Rebound by Nail. And getting number 25, Justin Wright, into the game. He's a senior. 5:05, 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here.
What are you looking for, Aaron?
How we got to the number we did on the board, but that's okay. So he missed both free throws. .504 to go in the game. We're under 5 minutes, and they throw it away. That's their 15th turnover of the night. Joe Winterroad brings the ball into the front court. They get it into Simmons. Top of the key. He's back to Winterroad. In the right corner to Webb. They on the baseline. Jacob Waters, no good on the shot, but with the weak side rebound, Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson has 8, and it's 90-18. Out on top, Crane with the ball. Man-to-man pressure by the Eagles now. They get it down into Crane. Crane loses it out of bounds. Into the front court, Webb walks. That's the 8th turnover on Vienna. With the ball is Skaggs. Skaggs to Crane on the right side. On top, over to right, and the ball's knocked loose. I'm not sure who it's out of bounds on. Apparently it's off of Century. Winterroad to Webb. In the left corner, they dump it down to Nick Johnson. He's fouled to count it and one. Nick Johnson will get the basket. And foul on Nail. Nick Johnson now with 10 points, could make it 11. And the free throw is good, 93-18. He's got 11 points now. Nick Johnson's in double figures for the night. Skaggs in the left corner to right. Right, out on top. From the left elbow, shots little off. And Winterroad will bring the ball into the front court. Webb. Nick Johnson puts it up and in. Nice play by Nick Johnson as he had some contact and was strong enough to get it in. 95-18 is the score. They get it into Wright. Wright, the senior, shot up, doesn't get the roll. Simmons with the rebound. Over to Waters. Waters into the front court. Out on top to Winterroad. Winterroad, left side, over to Webb for three off the back of the rim. Simmons with the rebound. Simmons out to Winterroad. Winterroad on top to Waters for three. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by Nail. Over to Perez to Crane. Crane backs it up into the corner. Splits a double team to Wright. Wright over to Nail. Oh, nice pass to Crane down underneath, up and in. Caden Crane has 5, and it's 95-20. Into the front court with the ball. Webb has it, and it's a kick, I believe. I couldn't see. The official was literally standing right in front of me. 1:05 to go in the game. Out on top, Webb, right side to Simmons. Into Johnson. Johnson plowed, got the basket, and it's 97-20. 45 seconds to go. Long three by Crane is good. Caden Crane drains a three. 97-23. Webb with a shot up, no good. Johnson has the ball stripped away from him. He gets it back. He's hit, no good. No call, no foul, no basket, no foul, no anything. Skaggs into the front court. Behind the back dribble, over to Wright. Wright with 15 seconds. Into the glass and scores. Justin Wright, the senior, gets the basket, 97-25, and that's how the final score will be. 97-25 is the final score here tonight. And the Eagles, with the victory, we'll just put it right there. Thanks, bud. So 97-25 is the final score here. We're going to total everything up, and we'll be back for the post-game show and Coach Dreer's talk after these messages.
Hi, I'm Steve Fowler, owner of Fowler Heating and Cooling. Did you know that we are your true local solar power installer right here in Southern Illinois? Let Fowler Heating and Cooling bring you the power of the sun. Many installations require little or no money out of your pocket. And at Fowler Heating and Cooling, our name goes on everything we do. So you know you're getting the best solar power services in the area. Learn more at FowlerHeatingandCooling.com or call us today at 997-5288.
Whether a college education is a distant dream you hold for a newborn child or a financial imperative staring you in the face, it's important to take swift steps to begin meeting this challenge. Next to retirement planning, paying for your children's education could be the largest expense that your family will bear. To learn more about flexible college savings programs, contact Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services, 618-658-7008. He can help you plan today for tomorrow's college education expenses. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC.
Southern Trust Bank in Vienna would like to wish Vienna Eagle Boys Coach Dreer and Vienna Eagle Girls Coach Metcalf good luck this basketball season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. With home interest rates at record lows, call them for help lowering your monthly mortgage payment or let them assist you in buying that new house. Or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888.
You already know H&R Block does taxes, but you may not know you can get expert help in person or virtually, or that our tax pros average 10 years of experience. You can even request the same tax pro every year, and your biggest possible refund is always guaranteed. At H&R Block, help is here. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
This is Mary Kay Harris from your locally owned H&R Block. Every dollar counts, and you can count on us to get every credit and every deduction you deserve, with or without the office visit.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
The Goddard family at Goddard's Auto Body would like to welcome the Vienna girls and boys back to the hardwood. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and can fit your car or truck with a new set of tires. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call them at 618-658-3191 and see what Goddard's Auto Body can do for you. From the Goddard family at Goddard's Auto Body, good luck to the Vienna girls and boys this season. Go Eagles!
Well, we had quite a shooting expedition here tonight at Century High School, where Owen Treat has taken over the lead. He hit 10 of 11 three-pointers here tonight, and on his way to 32 points for the evening. And Vienna shot well tonight overall. We'll go over all the totals here in just a second. For the Century Centurions, they had 7 people in the scoring column. Caden Crane had 8 points, 5 for Samuel Perez, 2 for J.L. Solomon, 4 for Connor Skaggs. It was 3 for Matt Nail, 2 for Justin Wright, and 4 for Kobe Rushing. They hit 1 of 4 free throws for the night for 25%, and they had 17 turnovers on the evening. On the other side of the ledger, Charlie King hit 4 threes on his way to 16 points. 6 points for Tommy Hullhumner. Dayton Nichols had 13. He hit a three-pointer. 3 free throws by Marcado Constante for his 3 points. Hunter Webb had a basket for 2 points. Owen Treat hit 10 of 11 three-pointers and a deuce for 32 points tonight. Caden Vaughn had 3 baskets for 6 points. Buddy Clay had a couple of field goals for 4 points. And Nick Johnson off the bench had 15 points as he was 3 of 3 from the line, and he hit 2, 4, 6 field goals also. Vienna was 8 of 9 from the free throw line for 89%, and they had just 8 turnovers on the evening. It was 14-0 before Century ever scored. They hit a three-pointer. It was 31-5 after 1 quarter, 51-11 after 2 quarters, 83-19 after 3 quarters, and our final score 97-28 here this evening. And Coach Dreer's on his way over here, and we'll get his thoughts tonight. But Coach, we'll let him get his headset on here real quick before I start asking him questions. Probably a good thing. Coach, congratulations. And it wound up in the second half a contest. And this is nothing against Century, but it wound up being a contest between Owen Treat and Charlie King. And Owen Treat, one of the prettiest three-point shooting expeditions you ever want to see in a live game situation, hit 10 of 11 three-pointers here tonight on his way to 32 points. He came into the night with 53 three-pointers on the season. He finishes with 63 and eclipses Garrett Davis's record, and establishes now at this moment Charlie King hit 4. He's got 61 for the season.
That's
so
unbelievable.
2 kids to go over 60 is quite an accomplishment. And Garrett Davis, he hit 60 in the 04-05 season, which is a heck of an accomplishment for these 2 kids.
Right. No, it's great, and I was glad to see that. Excuse me. Dayton has been telling me that he can shoot,
and he did.
And so I let him. We set him up, and he knocked it down. So I was proud of that as well. It's that kind of a game. They played hard for a while and deserve to have a little fun. They're kids, so it's good. They cheered for each other. We've got some real serious games coming up, and Century was outmanned, and they were without their senior center tonight as well. So, it was tough for them, but
at some point you've got to worry about your own team. We worked on some things tonight and tried to get a little better at them, and that was one of the things we've done. We occasionally in practice, in order to work on different things, I'll say, okay, now we're only shooting threes, or we're only shooting twos, or we're only shooting mid-range, or whatever, and we have to work on different facets of the offense. So I thought they did a good job of doing that tonight when it's hard, when you get up pretty well.
Well, and the thing that they did was they stayed focused, and you had told me you pressed just a little bit, you ran some man-to-man, you're in the second half.
No, we didn't press any. Now,
individual.
We don't let anybody come up the floor fast. That's the ball handler. We'll guard the ball handler.
Okay.
We're not going to let that. But no, we didn't want to press tonight.
But you ran some 1-2-2 zone tonight.
Yep.
And I couldn't tell if for a while the off guard, the guy on the offside, he would come up. I wasn't sure if it was a 2-1-2 or a straight 1-2-2.
No, it was a 1-2-2, and we haven't played much zone. We weren't great at it, but we're trying to experiment just in case we have to.
Well, and I made the comment, you had told me you might do that a little bit, and my thought was in the pregame when I was talking about that when you get into the postseason, and even though we have some good depth, if you get into some real serious foul trouble, a lot of times zone
right.
is your out for when you get real serious foul trouble.
Sure, yep.
And it doesn't hurt to practice it in a live situation.
No, certainly not. Well, you got to make use of it. It's not going to help either team if we're pressing and trapping and running the floor and getting layups every time. We already know we can do that. We got to do other things.
Big game Thursday night against Hamilton County. We've talked about how they have a lot of height, some physicality,
yep.
And goodness, now I got to sneeze. Sorry about that. And we'll know Thursday night. We have them at home, but that'll be a good game for us to get ready, because after Thursday night, the way it works out with the tournament schedule, we have a first round bye, and our semifinal game will be Wednesday night. So we'll literally have a week off between games, but that gives you a lot of chance, because I'm sure you'll be over at Carmi watching AJ and Carmi Saturday afternoon. Their game, I believe, is at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's either 3 or 4. I got it here. And 3 o'clock. They play at 3 o'clock over in Carmi. So that'll give you a chance. And then you'll have 2 full days to get ready to implement your whatever scheme you wish to have.
Sure. And that's the good thing about it is that we do, because we have not played Carmi. So if they are to win, if they were to win that game with AJ, then we need a little preparation time. If AJ wins, it's not quite as crucial, because we have played them prior, and so we know them a little bit better.
What's interesting, when I look at this regional at Harrisburg that we're in, we've played every team in the regional except Carmi.
Huh.
And
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we've played Harrisburg, we've played El Dorado, we've played Anna Jonesboro, we've played Carterville. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's a good little footnote there.
But it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see, and I'm looking forward to the second season. This will be a lot of fun, and with everybody getting focused, and this could be a special next 3 weeks.
Well, that's what we hope. That's what we've been working on and building for and toward all this season. That's what they'll tell you. I'm real big on that. You have to be systematic, you have to be consistent, and then keep adding layers and keep improving, and finally then it's time for when they really count, which is the second season.
It's coming up in about 10 days.
Yes, sir.
Well, Coach, thanks for coming over and talking with us. Good victory here tonight. I did this. and I thought this was quite interesting. I got it here. So here we go. So I had a few minutes before the game started. I added everything up. Coming into tonight's game, this basketball team has scored 2,233 points. In 29 games, it comes out to exactly 77 points per game. And we hit 97 here this evening. So 27-3, and it's been a lot of fun. We've got a lot of records set and a whole lot of more records to set. So it'll be fun to see how far this puppy runs.
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, we're probably about as healthy as we've been since early in the year. We've had some ankles and some problems during the year and some sickness, as most everybody does. But we've dodged the big injury button. So if we can continue that here and go into the postseason on a good roll, positive, confident, I think this team has a chance to really do some special things.
What I would agree with you, and what I thought was really special tonight in tonight's game was how all of the players were cheering for whoever it was that was shooting the basketball, making the baskets, whatever, tonight. And it was a true team effort.
Yes,
and that's fun.
Oh yeah, they're a good group that way. They're close knit. They care about each other, and like you said, they try to help each other.
Well, congratulations on a double win tonight. The JV won. They improved their record to 18-1 on the season, and they have a real chance, a possibility of going 19-1. Is there a freshman game?
Yes.
Thursday night too?
There is.
Okay, so we got triple header.
Yes, sir.
And it'll start at what, 5:30 or 5 o'clock?
5:15.
5:15. Okay. Well, Coach, thanks for coming over, and we'll see you Thursday night at the end of the regular season when the real season starts.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ron.
Head Coach Stephen Dreer, and that's going to pretty well wrap everything up tonight. The Vienna Eagles win a doubleheader here tonight. The JV win by the score of 68-44. The varsity come back and win 97-28 here tonight. The JV is now 18-1. The varsity is 27-3, and we'll have two new scoring records for three-point contest. Owen Treat now has 63, and Charlie King now has 61 for the season. And I know Garrett Davis would be proud to have these two kids break that record. But it stood for a long time, from 2005 till 2023, so 18 years. That's going to wrap everything up here tonight from Century High School. I'm Ron Ellis for WIBH and the Vienna High School Connection. We'll be on the air. We'll have the freshman game starting at about 5:15. That'll be on the YouTube. We'll have the JV, and then the varsity game will be somewhere around 7:30ish on Thursday evening. Thanks for your time this time. Until next time, so long, everybody, from Century High School.
That concludes this Vienna Eagles basketball broadcast here on WIBH Net 3. This Eagles basketball broadcast has been brought to you in part by Southern Trust Bank, Goddard Auto Body, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Russ Kruger, Golson Financial Services, Trevilian Brothers Construction, Lawrence Bean Insurance Agency, Bailey Monument Company, Rusty's Home Centers, H&R Block of Anna, Trevilian Farms, Vienna Automotive Center, and Fowler Heating and Cooling. This has been a presentation of WIBH Sports.